In this video, I will show you two methods of how to do a hanging indent on Google Docs. So the first thing is, what is a hanging indent? A hanging indent is the indentation of second and subsequent lines. When there are some similar entries, as you can see that this is a bibliography in which I have listed some of my papers. So the first line is flush left with my page margin at the moment, and second and subsequent lines of each entry, they are indented. So this is called hanging indent. So what is the purpose of hanging indent? The purpose is to visually separate the similar entries. And where we use hanging indent? We use it in bibliographies, references, dictionary entries, or footnotes, or any list where you want to indent like this. Now, why we should bother about hanging indent? This is because there are some associations, some organizations which tell us how to put our references in our documents, and they enforce this hanging indent of 0.5. And organizations such as APA, American Psychological Association, or CMS, Chicago Manual Style. So hanging indent is a requirement by APA and CMS. Now let's see how we can do this in Google Docs. So I just undo this. There are two ways to do hanging indent. Now the first method is by using this ruler, and if you don't see this ruler, just click on view and then make sure that this show ruler is ticked. The second important thing is that you must enter only at the end of an entry. You cannot enter in between, otherwise the result will not be as desired. The first step is to select all the text. So we drag this and we move it to 0.5. All the text will be moved, and now we want this rectangle back to our page margin. So we just do it like this. So this is one way of doing the hanging indent. You put this rectangle at your page margin and this little triangle 0.5 inches, which is the requirement, on the right hand side of this. If your conference or your journal has a different requirement of hanging indent, you can move this little triangle further right or left, whatever is your requirement. So this was method number one. Now let's undo this. And now the second method is, you select the text, you click on format, and then align and indent, indentation options, and this is whatever you want. Currently it's 0. And in the special indent area, you select hanging and press apply, and it will apply the hanging indent to your document.